subsidy, and we had a very ambitious export project of making a lot of greenhouses, 50 acres of land. And life seemed like an extended honeymoon because there were just two of us on the farm with our dog. The nearest house was 1.5 kilometers away. It was compulsory for the laborers to play cricket every day. Those of you who know Pankaj know that he was an ardent Ranji player but missed because of a major accident. So it was compulsory for everybody, all the laborers, to play cricket. And that's why everybody wanted to join only our farm. We realized that the people there are undernourished. And from our side, we started giving them food and eggs. Every day, 1 egg for 1 person. The mothers started getting their kids because they felt that here they get an egg. That was, I think, just a way of us showing our concern for them who are our internal customers. Of course, we didn't realize this at that time. Meanwhile, we shifted to a very small house because the farm didn't have a farmhouse. We shifted, actually, we were building our office there, an 8 by 10 square, 8 feet by 10 feet room, and we lived there. Living on a farm is always not so romantic. It has its own challenges. And I'm talking about way back in the early 2000s. There are electricity cutouts, power shortage, farm fires, scorpions. Yes, I've been stung by scorpions, bit by snakes. But we lived there to face all these challenges. And I think challenges make you tougher in life. And as the two of us were getting tougher and tougher, day by day, until one day, when I was diagnosed with an ectopic pregnancy, there was no medical help nearby. And I had to be operated in emergency. When all around us, our friends, most of them were in IT industry. When all around us, our friends were busy building their homes, rearing their children, we had lost ours. And the doctor had said that I'll never be a mother again. She had advised for IVF, and we didn't have a house. How could we afford IVF? So it was out of question. We learned a lot of things from the Adivasis. Endurance, courage, alertness, use of 5 senses in the right way. Speak less, hear more, feel more. We came back to the city of dreams, Mumbai, with no penny in our hands, no house to live, no work to do. Whilst on the farm, Pankaj, who's my best friend, my mentor always, he forced me to do my PhD. I had absolutely no intentions to continue with landscaping. But he literally forced me and said, no, Asim, you cannot leave a dream in between. I did my PhD in 2007 when Roshan, my first baby, was born. I think, जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि आप शिद्दत से कानियात से मांगो तो the universe will always give you. That's how Roshan came to us. Absolutely a normal delivery. It was 2011 or 2011 when Pankaj's journey of BNI started. So he got engaged in BNI, and I had little Arjun coming to our life. September 12, 2012 was Arjun's first birthday, and September 12, 2011 was the first launch of BNI Navi Mumbai. We had 2 3 kids to nurture, because this was the first twin launch that we did ever in the history of BNI in the world. Design and teamwork was always our strength, and we soon started designing and executing landscape projects. From small builders to Asia's largest 687 acres of the Asia's largest automobile factory, we won that in a design competition, Mahindra Vehicles Manufacturers Limited at Jharkhand. Soon, we had the Shivneri Fort, a heritage fort. If you know of Maharaj Shivaji Maharaj, he was born on that fort, and that fort has a big importance in the lives of people in Maharashtra. We did that. We could do the Powai Lake, and soon our team grew from 2 to 200. I'm very happy to announce that the people who stuck with us at that time are still there with us today. And I think Murli knows Shashikant Gurav, who is our support in Mumbai, and he was there as a supervisor working with us at that time. And we really take pride in knowing that how we grew and stayed together as a family. I always felt that I had not done the conventional landscape architecture degree, and therefore I lacked something. I was very cautious when I'd had my designs. I used to sit late in the night studying on the net, buying books, reading books. I remember my kids were very small and they used to ask questions as to what I'm doing. In fact, my daughter Roshan got a habit of reading because she used to see me studying late in the night, the books, just to know without an exam if I can become a landscape architect and without a degree. I always felt that people will underestimate my designs or my skill. But I realized that by not learning architecture in the conventional way, I actually gave wings to my creativity and my creative instincts. Landscape architecture is a great responsibility. It has the power to change the very environment that you live in. It leaves a legacy for years. It has to be dealt with utmost care. Ergonomic landscape soon became my forte. Human culture design is most effective, which I had learned during my time when I lived with the Adivasis. You can integrate technology or economics, but it all boils down to human needs. And for that, you need to drop your ego. So that was another learning. You need to give what the client wants. Landscapes created the most fragmented experiences into seamless interactions. Innovative design demands high risk, taking capabilities, high emotional IQ to connect with the human needs. It brings about an extraordinary leader in you. It is collaborative. It teaches you to work, to build a team, because several thought processes come together. And in the field of landscape, we are not only talking about planting plants, we're talking about rejuvenation of soil, we're talking about electrical points, we're talking about the roads, we're talking about the stormwater drain. We're talking about so many things that are putting together to make that one design a success. I soon established my company, Asim Gokan Harvansh, and then BNI happened to me. I just signed up for Pankaj in the meanwhile, in his journey, was in 6 months the president of his chapter, and he continued as the president for 1 more year. He took his chapter, Super Achievers, to Dubai, and the chapter that was lowest in the traffic lights or ranking in the world stood #1 during his tenure. He soon took up Navi Mumbai as a region to spearhead. We didn't have anybody in this city whom we knew, but we had love, and we had the courage, and we had the risk-taking capabilities. I was not his first member. Perhaps because not realizing that joining BNI even for myself could make a difference to me. I was the third member of Navi Mumbai. And he literally forced me, when I went to a trip to Dubai, he literally forced me to go to Dubai and attend a chapter meeting. I was called by the leading architects Cracknell to work as the and the Arab villas. Can you please do the landscape for us? We will pay you in dollars. I was shocked. Somebody else got up and said, we would like to open, at that time, rubberized flooring was just entering into the market in India. And this fellow, I'm talking about 2012, June, July. He said that we want to open an office in India. And I think since you're in Mumbai, can you please allow us to put your address as our address in India, because that makes a big difference. Trust me, nothing will come, nobody will come for any queries in your office. And for that, you can use our office in Dubai as your office address. I was shocked. My chapter was not even launched, because we launched in September, and this was in June. I didn't know what to say. I grabbed this opportunity, and I realized that BNI is a sea of opportunities. Now, when I was facing Cracknell, I told them, I work with the European villas here, and I have an office in Dubai. So BNI, at that time, really made a big difference to my thinking. Back in Mumbai, one of the very famous projects in Maharashtra, the Jewel of Navi Mumbai, which is 67 acres of water and 55 acres of land, was being designed, and they wanted a landscape consultant. I got a call from the principal consultant of that project, and he said, not one, not two, but 3 people have referred me your name. There must be something in you. I went to meet him on a Saturday. He said the meeting will last for only half an hour. The meeting lasted for 4 hours, and I got 4 projects in my kitty. This is what BNI could do to you. There was one more project which was of the Patal Ganga river restoration, and one of our very senior members had made an appointment with the CEO of Khopoli. I normally travel with a band, that is what everybody tells me. I have somebody to click photographs, I have somebody to write down notes, because I am everywhere. So whatever I talk just needs to be recorded. But this time I thought this is of absolutely no value, but because he was a senior person, almost 70 years of age, and he has arranged for this meeting, let me just go, and I went alone. To my utter surprise, the CEO was ready with his vehicle, 2 vehicles, which I learned something. My learning was Academy of ISKCON at Vrindavan. Friends, skills are cheap. Passion is priceless. I soon won the global competition to design the first citizen park of Kashmir. I still remember I got a call from the CM's office and an invite to attend the dinner with her at the inauguration of the first restored bridge in Srinagar. While the militancy news flashed on the Indian channels, my parents were scared. I was sitting at the airport and I was looking at the news, and I got a call from the CM office. I asked, how is everything at the other end? The person who was talking to me was Tasadduq Mufti, the brother of Mehbooba Mufti. He said, if you are scared, you have no place in Srinagar. I replied back, my passion can take me anywhere, and I boarded the flight in the next instant. I found myself participating in the competition, and I soon won the project. The total project is 217 acres, and the first phase that we are doing is 17 acres of land in the heart of Srinagar. My experiences about Srinagar are a little scary and a little funny, which I've shared with a few of the EDs out here. I was at Naya Raipur, and I received a call from the Urban Development Department of Maharashtra, and I thought it must be a friend playing a prank on me, but it really was from the UD. Every corporation had submitted some design for the Amrut mission, Atal mission of urban restoration and transformation. And all the corporations' designs were rejected. Out of the 100 projects, only 2 projects were cleared. And some clerk found out that for both the projects, the consultant was my firm. And that's why the lady, the principal secretary of Urban Development Department of Maharashtra called me, said that I want to meet you, please come back immediately. I entered the competition because it was again a design competition. And they found that I don't have a degree of architecture, so my points were less. When they finally gave the projects, we were 4 of us, I got the least. While others had 15 and 20, others had 10 and 12, I had only 4. I went and asked, when everything is so good, ma'am is so happy with me, why have I got only 4 projects? And the thing fell flat on my face. She said, because your points are less. The others have more points than you. I felt very bad on that day. But I said, 4 to 4, ji jaan karke karenge. The results were out, and today I have completed 30 projects, whereas the others have completed only 10. My concept of Amrut once, which the name that I gave was different. Amrut for me was nectar. Amrut for me was fruits. I started designing urban green spaces which had fruits, which had flowers having nectaries so that butterflies could come, so that birds could come, so that an ecosystem could be established. And I have designed almost 30 projects in the state of Maharashtra today. And all of them are very different. There are some urban forests, there are some healing tree groves, there are some restored mangrove parks, there are some Sanskriti Udyans, there are some Nakshatra parks, and so on. We completed India's first interactive children traffic training park, where we colored the buildings red, blue, yellow. And everybody once again rose against me and said, Madam pagal ho gayi hai, kya kar rahi hai? Aise thodi na building ko paint. Offered me 10 projects to be done in Pan India on a similar kinds. There was no looking back. Riverbank restorations, Nala rejuvenations, butterfly parks, industrial areas. I completed General Motors and POSCO soon after Mahindra's. In fact, I remember I signed the agreement for POSCO India on 10th September 2011. And my due date for delivery was 28th September 2011. I took an urgent meeting and told my staff, team, we have to complete this project in only 20 days. Are you ready? They all said, yes ma'am, hum log raat mein bhi baithenge, lekin ye project zarur complete karenge. But I didn't realize Arjun came up on the 11th of September 2011. And I was sitting, and that was a C-section. I was sitting soon after the delivery, trying to complete a few things of the project. And the doctor walked in and said, what is she doing sitting like this? Doesn't she know that she's not supposed to sit at least for the next 2 days? In the evening, the same nurse walked in with the same doctor. And she told this to my husband, and both of us were sitting and working. So I think your passion really gives you the power to do what you want to do. In fact, just yesterday when I was coming to the airport, I got a call that I have been chosen as a speaker for Urgent Matters. It's the topic where there is a World Summit Congress taking place on the 22nd of February in Mumbai. And I am one of the speakers going to speak on this. To my credit, I have a few projects, one of its kinds. National Textile Museum. There can never be another textile museum that can be a national textile museum, where we actually are revamping old mills and trying to keep the environment as it was and making it an interactive space for children to rediscover how it is when cotton is converted into a textile. The International Horticulture and Innovation Training Center at Rajasthan, in collaboration with the Dutch government. The Powai Lake, the Haji Ali beautification, Asia's largest automobile factory, the Goda Park, my latest and dearest project, where the Kumbh Mela takes place, Bugzania, That's a very new concept which I started along with the Pune Smart City, where we have created spaces where children can go and read and enjoy the open outdoor fun. Till date, we've designed almost 1,500 hectares of pure landscape. I have published a few research papers, and one of my books is the textbook for the YCMOU agriculture universities in Maharashtra for the last 10 years. I've been very fortunate that a few foreign students have shown their interest in coming and working with my firm. All this when I had two little growing up kids. My elder one is 13 and my younger is 7. And my region, Panvel, has recently launched one more chapter, BNI Brahmas, which stands first in the traffic lights amongst all the newly chapters launched in December. And I want to say something today because this stage has always given me a lot of courage. We are 70 today in our region. I promise you, Murli, that we will be 300 by the end of this year. All that I want to say, a few quotes, some of mine, some from others. Life rhymes, but not in the way you expect. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life. It goes on. There are about hundreds and thousands of stars in the Milky Way, one for each of the man who lived. We are all astonishments, the closest thing in the universe to a miracle. Friends, dream big, because dreams do happen. We all have magic inside us, and as Roald Dahl said, that those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my story. Thank you. Is there magic in this? Can you see some magic in this? Is there magic in this? Can you see some magic in this? Not yet. Now? They do something like this, right? Abracadabra. Yes, they do. Please join me. There's no magic in this, right? So why do we need this paper? Let's just tear it off. You sure there's no magic in this? And there's also magic in this. And I want both of you to open this. So this is one of our paintings. Thank you so much.
This is a very nice, very memorable family picture, and it has been painted by Asim. Thank you, Asim. She is so multi-talented. Thank you so much for coming here and being with us. Thank you so much. Please, please, please. Can I have a chair, please?
Gaja, can you just get a chair? Yeah. It's okay. We got it. So don't you agree Asim is a real superwoman? Doing so many things. Give it to her. I mean, give her a standing ovation. It's really fantastic.
Let me tell you, he was the one who told me, step out of your chapter. You can do a lot more. And the reason I took Panvel was because somebody made a difference in our life when we had nothing. And I thought, can we do that for somebody? And that's when Pankaj and I thought of doing Navi Mumbai and Panvel. Thank you.
Thank you, Asim. We just want to give you a traditional way of the Mysore respecting.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the achiever. Little louder. A constant one. Very inspiring. Little, don't stop clapping. Don't stop clapping.
Asim, I missed one thing. You always call him Anna. How did you miss it today?
I always call him Anna, and then one day Pankaj told me, stop behaving childish. But I will always call you Anna only.
A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Yes. Thank you, madam. That was really, really inspiring, and it was tremendous. The life story, the journey from where you came all across, it's really good. On this occasion, I wish to thank the event sponsor for the day. I request all the members to please be seated for just few more little more moments. I would like to call upon the stage. I request all of you to please stay back. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay back. I request Mr. Vinod to please come on to the dais, the event sponsor of MyBiz 2019, the Power World Mysore, your cooling partner. So ladies and gentlemen, applaud for the big-hearted gentleman. The main sponsor. Keep clapping for Vinod Kumar from Yuvrajas. We have an official video of Power World Mysore. Can we have the video, please? And have a question after watching this video. Whoever answers the question, they'll get an amazing gift. Trust me, seriously. Yes, sir? I've taken the permission also. Can we have the video, please? Yeah, AC. Audio. Till we get the audio visual ready, we request Mr. Vinod to speak few words. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ. Is it ready?
Power World Mysore. Power World Mysore believes that the quality is the basic ingredient for growth of an organization. Power World Mysore strives to imbibe the highest quality in every step of their operations. The goal is to exceed customer expectations, consistently raise the benchmark through quality. The founder Mr. Vinod Kumar is always a committed person, has built an empire in the commercial AC sales and service. Mr. Vinod has done landmark projects in Mysore, in which he has reached out to big-scale convention halls, theaters, apartments, malls, and hotels, and many more. Power World Mysore follows a stringent and detailed procedure to monitor the quality of every product. They endeavor to keep updated with the latest innovations. Power World Mysore consistently upgrades by incorporating state-of-the-art technology. Power World Mysore have experienced and committed engineers who cross-check all aspects of air conditioning and refrigeration machines, like specifications, source of raw material, components, etc. Last but not the least, utmost care is taken towards the safety of their workmen at every location.
Recognizing the global need to generate more energy savings, LG has taken the initiative to develop new technologies. LG Inverter Air Conditioner for your business. LG's inverter commercial air conditioners show that greater product efficiency has the potential to bring about greater operational savings. You will see how clever technology can make a real difference, delivering a superior performance in less time and ensuring the perfect temperature. Compressing operation within the cooling cycle. Refrigerant enters the compressor as a saturated vapor and is compressed to a higher pressure and temperature. One outstanding feature of LG Inverter is here at this point: pressure control technology. The pressure sensor detects changes in refrigerant pressure and communicates those changes to the printed circuit board. Then the PCB directs the compressor to adjust output accordingly. Originally developed for VRF systems, it effectively cuts the time to reach the desired temperature and ensure more accurate compressor operation to optimize cooling conditions. Comparing to the conventional on-off model, it takes up 30% less time to reach the desired temperature with high levels of accuracy and stability. LG's inverter air conditioners deliver fast and efficient cooling, and it also reduces power consumption by as much as 40%. Besides, it improves comfort levels due to accurate response to the operation load and secures a wide operational range, -5 degrees Celsius to 48 degrees Celsius. LG provides ideal indoor units for various commercial and residential situations, including cassette, ceiling concealed duct, ceiling suspended, and floor stand types. Ultra slim and compact indoor units save space and reduce installation costs. More interior space can be secured with same exterior space. The new outlet design reduces ceiling contamination caused by air currents flowing along the ceiling. Four-way independent adjustable vane memorizes setting direction of wind and blows optimal wind for a lot of users. Individual vane to 70 degrees. High ceiling mode sends the air up to 4.2 meters in height. Ideal for rooms with a high stud, ensuring the airflow reaches every inch of space. Now, let's see the convertible product. The vertical airflow direction can be adjusted by a remote control, and the horizontal airflow direction can be adjusted manually. Units can be installed either in the ceiling or in the floor. This saves valuable space in customer shops and offices. Convenient air volume control. This allows the air volume to be controlled easily with the remote control. The BLDC motor controls the fan's speed and air volume regardless of external static pressure. 10-meter wind blast quickly cools the entire room without creating a dead zone, evenly to all corners of the room. The compact, slim design complements nearly any decor and helps save space up to 33%. It is particularly well suited to corner installations. Superior reliability and comfort. Delivering the ultimate in convenience and design excellence, these industry-leading indoor units immediately enhance any indoor environment. LG inverter technology delivers supreme energy efficiency and a more pleasant environment.
Oh, that was nice. That was indeed about what Vinod does.
Thank
And
you.
in fact, he was expecting all his friends to come inside the hall. Okay, most of them have come. I request people who are gulping tea can spend little time to know our event sponsor what as well. So let us hear something from Vinod Kumar now. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Thank you. You know all, I'm Vinod. I'm from Yuvaraja chapter. The roaring Yuvaraja chapter, always 90 plus member chapter. And about my company, Power Mysore is started on 1998 on 22nd Jan. We completed 20 years of journey with all support of our customers, well-wishers, competitors, vendors, and suppliers. And don't forget all our team Yuvaraja from past 4 years. They are supported like anything to achieve this level. Thank you. I mainly focus on commercial AC segments, like just like we shown on convention halls, malls, and hotels, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotels, banquet halls, hospitals, and hospital laminar flow systems. We mainly deal with LG centralized systems and Blue Star centralized systems. Also, some of industrial equipments needs some modified, customized HVAC system. We do same the things also. And we always work towards customer satisfaction, customer budget, and any modification, alteration required in imported air conditioner also, as per customer required, we do modifications. We start doing work with architects, consultants at the time of initially civil work starts of the entire system of the buildings. We do HVAC heat load and calculate the heat load requirements as per the building requirements. We do a lot of engineering works, and after the engineering work we submit to customer and we close the deals in centralized air conditioning systems. And if you want to know our major projects in and around Mysore, we did Columbia Hospital, Suyog Hospital, Sigma Hospital, Banavi Hospital, Hillview Hospital, and Kannan Lab. If you want any connection in these related hospitals and labs, I can connect you directly with the owners and the hospital management systems. And our major prestigious hotel projects, Sipai Grande, Lok Sagar, GMR Residency, Preeti International, Rio Meridian, Mysore Social Club, Prakash Palace Groups, and Keys Hotel. If you need any connection on this hotel also, I can connect you immediately. And Sankalp Group of Apartments, Foundation Apartments, Brigade Apartments, Trends Apartments, we did the projects. And in convention halls, GLN Convention Hall is one of the first convention hall in Mysore we did in 2012. After that, Rio Convention Hall, Jayamma Govindegoda Convention Hall. Recently, we inaugurated the Bant Sangha Convention Hall. And in Yashasvi Convention Hall, the unique design building, the castle, and M-Siri Convention Hall in Kengeri. Also, we did the centralized air conditioning system. In industrial segments, if you need any connection in Rane Madras, Venlon, BRBNMPL, BNMPL, Supreme Pharmaceutical, Rangson, now it is changed to Saint Electronics, I can connect you because they are the customer from past 12 to 15 years. And we completed the major car showroom projects in Mysore, Mandya, Hassan is Tata showroom, Hyundai showrooms, Renault Mysore, Renault Hassan, Renault Mandya, and Hyundai showrooms in Mysore and Mandya and in Holenarsipura. Thank you one and all for the wonderful opportunity given to us to serve you in this organization. Thank you one and all.
That was amazing. Madam, you would like to add something?
Thank you, Vinod, for your. He's been a true giver. You know, you can know now that he gives a big list of names where he can connect you. So he is definitely a true giver. And today, this event has been sponsored by him. As soon as we told him that we are planning the first expo in BNI Mysore region, he came up and said, yes, I want to be the sponsor of this. And even this yesterday morning when I called him, he said, how much ever, tell me, I will let you know, I'll give you. So thank you, Vinod. Thank you so much for being here. Please wait. We have something very small for you.
Thank you so much, Vinod Kumar, for being with us today. We are really grateful to you. I'll come and give it to you there, don't worry. We're really grateful to you today as event sponsor, and we will wish you a wonderful and a fun-filling time and journey in BNI. So ladies and gentlemen, the small information here, the vehicle number car Wagoner KA05MG5015 is creating a small trouble in front of the hall, so kindly please ensure you go there and pick it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a break time. It's precisely 6 o'clock, and I request all you to kindly come back in next exactly 30 minutes. And many more exciting programs, talks, awards, and entertainment is awaited for all of you. Hurry up, hot snacks are waiting for you, and we will see you again after 30 minutes. Thank you. See you again. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's 6 p.m. exactly, 6:30 exactly. Thank you.